Thank you, Shocks and Targa as well. Let's start off with a big congratulations because you guys have locked in playoffs. So, sigh of relief?
Thank you first. And yeah, just a bit because we were pretty confident on locking playoff already when coming to the first game of the splits. We know we're a good team and we are pretty confident on this, but it's always good to be like, okay, we're 100% locked on playoff.
Let's start off also by announcing our Kia player of the series. It is Yike, a great performance on the Vi. Maybe not what we are usually seeing.
What do you mean by this?
I mean, his Vi has been...
Yeah, okay?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, it's the fault of the team.
Okay.
It's just Yak is finding the good angles, but we are not on the screen to follow him. So, of course, he's maybe looking like a clown, but it's not his fault. It's the team's fault.
You're a good lawyer. Wow. He should hire you full-time. Like, that's pretty good. I mean, you know, since we're defending players, do you want to defend some teams? Do we want to defend some hot takes?
Yeah, so me and GB made some hot takes about, like, because, you know, the standings right now is kind of crazy. All the teams are so close. So GB's hot take was that G2 won't make playoffs. What do you think about that?
I mean, I kind of agree, I think, because...
What? Oh, I love this.
Okay, there is two reasons of this.
Yep.
I think it's because I personally think G2 is not in a... I don't really know how to say it, but in a good state, the way they're playing. Like, as a professional player, you can see that something is different, something is not matching.
Yeah.
I mean, I think their bot lane is doing good, though, but something is not matching overall as a team.
Yeah.
And also, I need to follow the... like the hot take of my CEO, Kameto also think they will not do playoff, so I'm following him.
Wow.
All right, and then we have your hot take, Jack.
Yeah.
It was about GX.
Yeah, mine is that Giant X will make playoffs because they play against BDS and they play against Team Heretics. And if they win both of those games, they most likely get a tiebreaker, which I think is like pretty doable. And they looked way better in Spain than before.
Crowd buff.
So yeah, I think they can make it.
Maybe it's a crowd buff, but I think, yeah, Giant X can make it, but I'm not sure. Who will be out then? Who do you see out of this playoff?
Rogue?
I mean, yeah, Rogue for sure. Rogue SK. Maybe we could bring up like the whole.
Yeah, let's have a look at the standings so that we see which teams are currently towards the bottom.
Like I'm
Rogue,
thinking
GX, SK, BDS, and Vitality.
Rogue, SK, and then BDS.
And G2. Go crazy. I mean, look, Caliste agreed, right?
BDS G2, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Who do you think is not going to be making it to playoffs?
I mean, there is the hot take of G2, of course, but if there is another team, I would say, I guess, well, BDS, because it seems like they struggle a bit, I would say.
Yep.
Okay.
Fair
It's not really a hot take, I guess, but...
Yeah, I don't think that's like a lukewarm, what we've
fair.
seen today, like, kind of take, right? Fnatic as well, I mean, they are creeping up on you guys. You're both, I mean, you're 6-1, they're 6-2. They've had one extra game. Are you looking forward to playing them in the playoffs? Are they looking scary? Do you feel like they have evolved a lot?
To be honest, I'm most focused on us because we have a lot of small things to adjust, and I'm really focused on MSI-wise. I'm really confident that we will qualify there, and of course, like the strongest teams after us are probably like Fnatic, G2, Koi, and of course I have them in my head. But the most important in my head is actually focusing on MSI and how can we lose actually, like, and how can we get in the best shape possible on every champs, every meta, everything, going to MSI and being as confident as possible, because the goal is for sure to go to MSI and win it, and it's really not easy. Yeah. We saw it at first hand. It's like playing against top teams are not the easiest thing to do. And we are really focused on ourselves from now on, and we will see later on, I think.
How was it playing against Viper? Because Viper is, in my opinion, best ADC in the world. I mean, he's so good.
Yeah, when you play against him, you're like,
yeah.
It feels like he's the best ADC in the world. Like, well, it was pretty exciting. I was really, like, I'm really happy to play against good players because, well, you have to. I don't know how to say it, but you have to get your level higher because you're just you're playing against someone that's better than you, and you are trying to match him. And I think that's what happened against Jackie Love and Viper. I leveled up, I guess. I don't know how to say it, but I played better. And well, when you're playing against Viper, it's pretty. Well, his key is skill checking a lot and also playing really forward, so it's pretty funny. I like it, and also it feels like he's a robot because even though he's playing aggressive, it is
like calculated.
It's
kinda.
like calculated. He's really good individually, so he dies. He just barely dies and plays really good. I think it's like after playing against him, I'm like really happy because I feel like you have to. For me, if you are the best, if you want to be the best, you have to like reach near perfection or perfection. And I feel like Viper is like close to the near perfection, and I'm really happy that it's like the top ADs are on this level because for me it means I have to be near perfection, and it's more motivation.
Yeah.
So it felt really good.
You've had that experience at internationals, and you guys went all the way to the finals. Felt like since you've been back in Berlin, we're seeing you guys make a couple of mistakes that we didn't necessarily see in winter. It feels like that really high that we saw in winter that we are expecting for spring hasn't necessarily been achieved, or at least not achieved consistently. What do you think has been the main pain point for that?
It's pretty easy, to be honest. In winter, we had like 2 or 3 team comps, 1 playstyle. We were really, really strong on it, and we just spammed it the whole split, and we were really good at it. So basically, it was like the best comp in the best environment, and we were really confident on it. But when we came back from the international event, we were like, okay, this is not enough. We need other comps. We need to try other things. We need other playstyles. We need a lot of more things, and we are just clearly trying things, trying new comps, trying new ways how to play. So it might look like. It's not. It might look like we are playing worse, of course, than winter at our highest level, but it's just because we are trying things and we are trying to be better as a team.
It's been fascinating seeing Vladdy like come back from first stand and just playing all the second champs, Akali, Yon,
Of course.
Silas.
He's popping off. Well, let's bring the discussion back to the standings, to the teams that the hot take of G2 not being in playoffs, because G2 is going up against Vitality, and that is going to be the match of the week. And GB predicted, said that G2 is not going to win against Vitality.
Essentially, this is if they lose against Vitality and you guys beat them at your event, then most likely they'll either get a tiebreaker or not make playoffs.
Yeah, of course, it's match of the week. Like I think it's really a banger match because it's important also for Vitality for the run of playoff. So if there is one match where Vitality needs to be in a good shape, it's this one, and I hope they will be because I think it could be really interesting, and I'm really hyped to see. Like it will be crazy that nowadays you're saying G2 is out of playoffs.
Yeah.
That will be really funny. So I'm not no hard feeling or anything. I'm not wishing for the worst or anything. It's I think entertaining for the league.
Yeah, for sure.
Very PR answer. I'm not wishing anything bad on anybody, by the way. Please don't come for me. But the crazy part as well is that Rogue, after losing today, their faith really isn't in their hands anymore, because if GX loses the game against BDS, then we have our first team locked out, which is going to be Rogue. So that's another really important matchup for the stakes, I guess, for Rogue fans.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? What is that smile?
Yeah, for all the Rogue fans.
For all the Rogue fans out there, the team. Yeah, anything you want to say, Jack?
It's crazy to me that Rogue is still not out, to be honest, that there's still like a sliver of hope. And it just goes to show, I'm actually kind of curious to hear your thoughts on this, Caliste. Like, why do you think this split has been so close standing-wise? Like, there's no clear bottom-tier team. Like, even Rogue, who's kind of our worst team, are still in contention in most games.
First it's best of 3 and not best of 1, so I guess it's like longer, and also, well, it's not like 1-0, 2-0, or 3-0. There is like if you win 2-0 or 2-1 or you lose 0-2 and all these things. So there is a lot of scenarios that can happen, and I feel like I'm not sure how to say it, but it's just I feel like the level of the league is just not as high as you could expect in winter playoff, and I think it's.
Do you think it's a bad thing that like the league is worse rather than better? It's not that every team is good; it's every team is bad kind of vibe.
Kinda, I think, because like we are not playing that good because we're trying things. I think, for example, G2 is really not in a good state. So already these two things, they change the things a bit, I would say. And it's only a regular season, so you can't say much because I think we were not playing that good in the winter regular season, and we really showed up in playoffs. So you can't expect much for now, and I would say.
I mean, speaking of regular season, spring specifically, today was your last game in the studio for regular. I mean, there's still playoffs because you're locked that. The next one's going to be in Paris. How excited are you?
I mean, I'm really excited. First, it's in the K-Corp Arena, so it will be really interesting. And I think I've never played in LEC in front of like a big crowd and outside of the studio. So I'm really hyped to be able to play this because I'm a player that lives for this kind of moments, to play on stage, just feel the moment because it's not something that will happen every day in your life, and I know it. I'm just trying to live every day as this is the last one, and I will be really excited. Also, it's at home, it's in Paris, it's in France, so really excited.
So to rile the troops, is there anything you want to say to the fans ahead of next weekend? En français, si je veux.
I can say it in French, I guess, but I'm not sure what to say.
Come watch our games.
Juste, j'ai hâte de vous voir aux arènes. Ça va vraiment être un event de fou. Ça se trouve, on va éliminer GD des playoffs aussi, donc ça va être intéressant. Et juste hâte de vous voir. Ça va être un event de fou et je vais donner le meilleur.
Okay, merci. Donc, everybody make sure that you show up for the games of KC. You heard it from the man himself. That's it from us here at the LEC. You can head over to the LTA North, where Fly is facing Shopify Rebellion in the first series. Don't forget to get your tickets for 2025 LEC Summer Finals in Madrid. Hopefully, no blackout after that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you again tomorrow. Same time, same place.
I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
Great deadly flourish. Ice just pops the ulti immediately. The curtains will call, and Mickey, can he dodge them all? You know the answer now.
I think you're fine. Grab no flash. We'll play.
We're a bit faster than I have ulti.
You win. Tristana no flash. Very good, guys.
Okay. You got this, Ice. No flash.
Oh shit. Korean, bro.
We have 1 minute tank here. What the f***? Send that top 0, 0, 1, 0, 7, 1. This is Nico. I go. Caliste, no please. Kill. Very strong top side. Nico. Bye. I block. Australia. Info. We win. I'm so him. Nice, good fight. Triple kill. Nice. I can go Neori now. Okay.
We kill them all. Lol.
Play Mao. Can we end?
Whoa! Damn, it feels good to be back.
Wow, you really want to be in the World Cup.
Go on, that's not.
Can you long me? Yeah?
We can see.
Flash. Look on Nakana, brother. Patience, no flash. Can you hold me? Yes. Look, Victor. Go for flash. Victor, no flash. Come on.
Green flag G2, the perfect